Hi guys! Welcome back to Math A YouTube channel. In this channel, we're going to discuss different topics in mathematics. Our lesson for today is about factoring quadratic trinomials of the form x squared plus bx plus c. These are the steps in factoring quadratic trinomials of the form x squared plus bx plus c. 1. Factor the first term of the trinomial and write these factors as the first terms of the factors. 2. List down all the factors of the last term. 3. Identify which factor pair sums up to the middle term. And lastly, write each factor in the pairs as the last term of the binomial factors. Okay, so let us answer the following examples. So first example, factor out x squared plus 7x plus 12. Okay, so let us follow the first step. Factor the first term of the trinomial and write these factors as the first terms of the factors. So first, identify what is the first term. So our first term is x squared, and the factors of x squared are x times x. So sundin natin yung first step. Let us put an equal sign here. And then, ang magiging factor daw natin ay dalawang binomial. So let us put 2 parentheses. Okay? And then, since x squared are factored out as x times x, let us put these x's into the first terms of each binomial. Okay, next. List down all the factors of the last term. So what is our last term? So our last term is 12. Okay, so what are the factors of 12? Okay, so we have 6 times 2. Another factors of 12, 12 times 1. And 3 times 4. Okay. After listing down all the factors of the last term, identify which factor or which factor pair sums up the middle term. So what is our middle term? We have here 7x, or the numerical coefficient is equal to 7. So identify daw natin alin sa mga pair na ito ang equal sa 7 kapag kinuha natin yung kanilang sum. Okay, let us try. So 6 plus 2 will be equal to 8. So definitely, hindi yan yung ating kailangan. So, not this one. Another pair is 12 times 1. If we add 12 plus 1 is equal to 13. So, hindi rin 13 ang ating hinahanap. Then, the third pair is 3 and 4. So, 3 plus 4 will be equal to 7. Okay, so nakuha natin yung 3 and 4 that sums up to the middle term. And then following the last step, write each factor in the pairs as the last term of the binomial factors. Since 3 plus 4 is equal to 7, sila na yung ilalagay natin as the last term of our factors. So we have x plus 3 times the quantity x plus 4. Okay. So another example, x squared plus 2x minus 8. Okay, so let us get the first term and factor it out. The first term is x squared, and the factors of x squared are x times x. Next, get the last term, which is negative 8, and then get the factors of negative 8. So we have here, negative 4 times 2 is equal to negative 8. 4 times negative 2 is also equal to negative 8. 8 times negative 1 is also equal to negative 8. And negative 8 times 1 is also equal to negative 8. Next, let us identify among these pairs which of the following pairs sums up to the middle term. So what is our middle term? So our middle term is 2x. So let us try to get the sum of these pairs of numbers. Okay. So adding negative 4 and 2, this is equal to negative 2. Okay? Why negative 2? Because in adding and subtracting integers, we have to apply the rule which is different sign, subtract. So pag sinubtract natin siya, this is equal to 2, and then copy the sign of the bigger number which is negative 4. So that's why we have negative 2 here. Second pair, if we add 4 and negative 2, so the same rule in addition and subtraction of integers. So 4 minus 2 will give us positive 2. Since positive 2, since 4 is bigger than negative 2, we're going to get the sign of 4. So that's why we have here positive 2. And as you can see, this is equal to our middle term. So meaning, kahit i-add pa natin tong 8 and negative 1, so alam na natin that this is not our factor. Hindi ito yung ating hinahanap. So since meron na tayong factors of the first term and factors of the last terms that sums up to the middle term, we can now write the factors. So quantity x plus 4 times the quantity x minus 2. So this is our final answer. Okay, next example. M squared minus 3m minus 18. Okay, factor out the first term. So the first term is m squared, that is equal to m times m. Next, factor out the last term, which is negative 18. So list down all the factors of negative 18. We have negative 2 times 9, 2 times negative 9, negative 3 times 6, and 3 times negative 6. Okay, among these pairs, which of these pairs sums up to the middle term, which is negative 3m? Okay, so this is our middle term. Take note of the sign. We are looking for negative 3. Okay? So if we're going to add negative 2 plus 9, so this is equal to positive 7. So hindi yan ang ating kailangan. Next, add the pair 2, negative 9. So the answer is negative 7. Okay? So hindi rin itong pair na to. Next, negative 3 plus 6 will give us positive 3. Okay? So hindi rin because we are looking for negative 3. Okay? So last pair, 3 and negative 6. So this will be equal to negative 3. Again, we apply the rule in addition and subtraction of integers. Same sign, keep and add. Different sign, subtract. Okay, so we get negative 3. Next, since ito yung nakuha nating pair that sums up to the middle term, our final answer now is m minus 6 times m plus 3. Okay, so pwede rin nating unahin yung m plus 3 times, okay, so this is a parenthesis, times m minus 6. Okay? Another example, a squared minus 12a plus 35. Factors of the first term, a times a. Next, the last term is positive 35. So what are the factors of 35? We have 7 times 5. Negative 7 times negative 5 will also give us positive 35 because negative times negative is equal to positive. Next, okay, let us identify on these two pairs which sums up to the middle term. So we are looking for negative 12. Our middle term is negative 12. So 7 plus 5 will give us positive 12. And then negative 7 and negative 5, both are negative. So apply the rule in addition and subtraction of integers. Same sign, keep the negative sign, and then add 7 plus 5 is equal to 12. So these two or this pair of numbers result to the middle term. Therefore, our factor is a minus 7 times a minus 5. Again, we can write this as a minus 5 times a minus 7. They can change position, but they cannot change the sign. Hindi natin pwedeng baguhin yung sign. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you for watching. I hope you learned something today. I'm Teacher Grace. See you again next time. Please like and subscribe.